But let's bring in former DHS Acting Deputy Secretary. That will be Ken Cuccinelli. Welcome back to the program, sir. So
good to be with you.
It seems to me like we're going right back to where we were 4 years ago. Loads and loads of people coming in, going to sanctuary states, sanctuary cities, and we pay, and the situation gets worse and worse and worse. Where am I going wrong here?
Well, everything you've described is going wrong, but we've, under the Biden administration, we're a sanctuary country. It goes beyond this. What you described in Chicago and Illinois more generally is they're putting money out for illegals to come there. And it is all at the cost of Americans. It's foolish, it's unfair, and it's horrible, horrible policy. And just zero in on the criminal, the people that they are not contacting ICE to deport are gang members. I mean, these are literally the people doing the most killing in America, most homicides today, most dangerous people in the country, and convicted felons. Why does Chicago want to spend all this money to keep killers and convicted felons from being deported? It's utterly nonsensical, and it undermines the safety and, as you noted, Stu, the fiscal viability of Chicago.
I just see
that's being repeated all over the country.
Absolutely it is. This is a building crisis. Yeah. At what point does it pop? Well, I'm not expressing myself correctly. But when you've got thousands and thousands and thousands of people coming in, surely at some point somebody says, wait a minute. This is a catastrophe. Do something. No?
Well, in fact, if the roles were reversed, we'd be long since past when the mainstream media would be screaming crisis, as would the Democrats. The numbers tell the tale. I mean, they are so far past what Jay Johnson, the Secretary of Homeland Security under Barack Obama, called a crisis. He called it a crisis at 1,000 a day. They're past 4,000 a day. And they have no housing for all of these unaccompanied children, that they have created what amounts to a human smuggling chain where the U.S. government is working with human smugglers to bring these kids into the country. That's what we have going on here. And some of them, it's families taking advantage of the system. Others, it's human smugglers taking advantage of the system. But the fact of the matter is America loses in all of those cases, all of them.
The administration is releasing families from migrant detention centers after, 72 hours of crossing the border.
Yeah.
Do we know where they're going? Is there any check on the people as they distribute it around the country?
No and no, not by government. We don't know where they're going, and there's no check. They're not doing any serious tracking. You may have seen recently, saw Fox News had an article on Greyhound. Greyhound bus is now demanding negative COVID checks from folks getting on their buses coming from ICE because they were just letting known COVID positive people get on buses and travel all over the country. Well, if you're Greyhound and you're running that bus line, you don't like that. That's no good for you. And as we just mentioned, Stuart, they're going anywhere. And so they're bringing the virus with them at a time when we're trying and succeeding in knocking the virus down. This is a public health challenge in addition to just all the usual illegal immigration crisis challenges. It's a terrible policy.
It's a crisis. It's a crisis. And Ken Cuccinelli, I hope you come back and keep us up to speed on what's really going on down there, because we need information. Thank you, Ken. See you again soon.
Thanks for watching the Heritage Foundation's YouTube channel. With more than 500,000 members, we are the nation's largest conservative research and education institution. We believe the principles and ideas of the American founding are worth conserving and renewing. Please help us further our mission by subscribing to this channel and sharing our videos with your family and friends.